Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. We found a liar, and that is Shoigu, right? The Russian defense minister, according to the Pentagon. Reuters, August 2nd, 2022. Russia claims of destroying Ukrainian HIMARS. False, Pentagon says. So, the Pentagon on Tuesday denied Russian claims that the country had destroyed 6 US-made HIMARS missile systems since the beginning of the conflict in Ukraine. Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu, according to Interfax, said on Tuesday that Russia has destroyed the HIMARS after Moscow deployed tens of thousands of troops to Ukraine on February 24th. Alright, and I'm quoting, "We are aware of these latest claims by Minister Shoigu, and they are again patently false," end quote. Todd Breasel, or whatever his name is, must be French, the Pentagon's acting spokesman said. And I'm quoting, what is happening, however, is that the Ukrainians are employing with devastating accuracy and effectiveness each of the fully accounted for precision missile systems the US, our allies and partners have provided them to defend against Russia's brutal criminal invasion. That's by Breasel added. Russia regularly claims it has hit HIMARS but has yet to show proof. Well, when, let's say, the Ukrainians claim that they destroyed that, ammunition depot, or that and that and that, do they always provide proof? Do you see that somewhere? I don't. It's just an observation. And on the other hand, how could you tell? Unless you have a video. And how can you identify that's what you say it is? What I'm talking about? Well, I can destroy a building and say it was a depot. Okay. How can I prove to you, the viewer, that it was a depot with ammunition? And how can I prove that was in the Russian side? How can I prove that maybe it was on my side? Maybe that's what the Russians did to me, but I say I did to them. I got the video and I say, no, it was us hitting you, not you hitting us. You say, well, Emil, you see, you can't go that deep to figure out what? Oh, wait, man, I know that building. That building is my neighborhood. Okay, who's going to listen to you? So I'm saying that certain things couldn't be verified and everybody's lying. I'm not saying the Russians probably lie or no, probably. They lie like everybody else. That's by default. We all lie. I mean, show me the person who never lied. Maybe a baby or a toddler who doesn't, can speak yet. But once he starts talking and be alive, you're done. You're gonna lie. We all lied. So, especially in these kind of circumstances where the stakes are high. So, yeah, probably the Russians lie. It's very, very possible. I would say 100%. I don't know about regarding this. I don't know if they lie or not. It's true, they didn't provide any evidence. 100%. I haven't seen any blown up, but we'll find out what's going on. So let's keep reading here that Shoigu said Russia has also destroyed 5 anti-ship Harpoon missile launch systems and 33 M777 howitzers since Moscow deployed tens of thousands of troops to Ukraine. So 5 anti-ship Harpoon missile launch systems and 33 M777 howitzers since Moscow deployed blah blah blah. Reuters could not verify the accuracy of the reports. How can you verify it? You could talk with the Ukrainians and the Ukrainians are going to say, nah, they have 25% accuracy rate according to us. You should believe us because we would not lie. We never lie. So how you verify the other way? What I'm trying to say is that they all lie. I'm just reading here that they just point fingers and it's how can you and I figure out who's lying? The only thing that we can see is when, as I said, we look over the map and we look at the towns and say, oh, Ukraine advanced and liberated this or deoccupied this town, and then next week you see further or back, or they liberated this town and you see it's west. How did they liberate it? I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? It's that's the only evidence. Other than that, or let's say it's going to be the Russians said that they will, the separatists, the Donetsk and Lugansk republics, they said they will organize referendum voting on September, right? September 11. Now that's coming, a month and a little bit. That means they're certain that by then everything would be, covered and safe. Now, if that happens, all this BS that the Russians are running back and so on, if that happens, it might not happen because maybe the Ukrainians are doing something right and push them back, which I doubt, but it's always probabilities and possibilities. It's a possibility and also a probability. Now, what's the probability? I don't know yet. As of now, those guys almost reached the area where they wanted to reach so far. But we'll see what happens, right? So Reuters could not verify the accuracy of the reports. Ukrainian officials have said they operate up to a dozen HIMARS systems whose accuracy and long range have allowed Kiev to reduce Russia's artillery advantage. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. How many they destroyed? I don't know. I just read an article a minute ago and they claim right now that there are 20 HIMARS launching systems in Ukraine. 20. So from 12 they jumped to 20 already, and they want to provide about 30. I can't remember, by September or something. And the Russians said, well, we destroyed 4 from about what it was July 10th to about July 22 or something, in 12 days. They said we destroyed 4, and then they said, well, we destroyed 2 more if they got to 6 or whatever they got to. How many they shot? I have no idea. We're gonna find out never. The only way we find out is who's going to push who, west or east, and based on that we know who's actually winning. As of now, that side is winning, the Ukrainians are losing. We'll find out what happens in the future. We have this counteroffensive that I talk about in the south, and then I see that the Russians are shelling Mykolaiv, and they shell the area over there. They took over the shipyard over there of that former Rada parliamentary, and then they said it was another article where the Ukrainians claimed that they liberated they don't call it liberated, they call it occupied. The occupied 47 settlements and so on. Okay, I would like to know where, so then next time when they say another 47 or 1,000, I want to see which one those are. And even if like that, they can say whatever they want. I can tell you right now that I'm in New York City. How are you going to verify? Pfft. And by the way, about 3 hours ago I was in Toronto. How can you verify that? I'm just telling you that. The same here. If they say no, we are here instead of here, how can we verify that? There's no way to verify. The Russians, if they say no, that's a lie, we have the mass media is going to say, nah, the Russians, you can't trust a Russian. You remember those jokes? How can you trust a Russian? Only a Russian could be trusted. Whatever. I'm just saying that what I'm reading is claims by both sides, and they lie more or less. It's not about if. It's more or less. It depends how the circumstances dictate. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.